Lewis's secret snacking is often preceded by regular trips to the kitchen to pour out glass after glass of Diet Cola. And finishing off the bottle. Apart from alcohol, over the surveillance period, Lewis was only ever filmed drinking Diet Cola, clocking up over 14 pints of the stuff.
What's the time? Oh, I should be able to put rice in a minute.
A glass of Diet Cola may be calorie-free, but that doesn't necessarily mean it won't make you fatter. A 10-year study showed that people who drank more than 2 cans of diet drink a day saw a 500% increase in their waistline. One theory for this is that artificial sweeteners could trigger the appetite to expect sugar. When it doesn't get any, it still craves something to eat. If this is true, this could explain Lewis's frequent cravings for snacks after he has a diet drink. So Lewis, ditch the diet fizz and dilute fresh juices with soda water for the same bubbly experience, but without the cravings. Having looked at the footage, we've noticed that at 12:10 you have 2 pints of Diet Coke and then you have a biscuit, okay? And then at 3:10 you have 2 large glasses of Diet Coke and then you're eating some Twiglets. So there's definitely a pattern. So it is an interesting thought that possibly for you, the diet pop really isn't working. It's actually doing the reverse and making you overeat. Have you noticed that pattern in yourself?
Obviously, all of it is bad.
Is there anything you want to change yourself?
Most of it, really. Just put a lock on that cupboard, change the drink.
OK, so again, there's an impetus for you to maybe adapt things as well, with a little bit of knowledge. Lewis's food diary suggested he was eating about 1,500 calories a day, but he was actually taking in nearer 2,700. With the knowledge of his secret eating, can he finally turn over a new leaf? The snacking siblings, Lewis and Sarah, will start a 10-week healthy eating plan, ditching all their sweet treats, crisps and cakes, and going for a healthy breakfast and lunch to moderate their sugar levels and help stop the snacking between meals. Lewis will need to drop the diet fizz, which he'll replace with soda water and fresh juice.
Today was a real eye-opener, really. I didn't think I was that bad, to be fair. The snacking, I didn't realise I went in the cupboard that much. The amount of Coke and stuff I drank just makes you think, what's it doing to my teeth as well as anything? That's not brilliant.
And Sarah will bring fruit to work to snack on and try to cut down on the roast potatoes.
It was interesting. I was quite shocked at a lot of things and just going to start a healthier living lifestyle, I think. Not going to pig out no more.
Hopefully, in 10 weeks' time, you'll be able to come back to us having lost some weight, having learnt something about food, and actually having enjoyed it. Does that sound like a plan?
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
Are you up for it?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Because this could actually make a massive difference to your lives.
I think it definitely will. Definitely will.
We'll find out later how they got on. Earlier on, chartered psychologist Dr. David Lewis explained that the more visible food is, the more of it we eat. Out of sight, out of mind is kind of the key.
Yeah, out of sight and out of mind, and make it harder for you to actually satisfy that impulse.
To put this theory to the test, we've planted some tempting treats near a group of office workers. Half of them have clear bowls of sweets parked on their desks, and the other half's treats are in opaque bowls well out of reach. After 2 hours, we've swiped the bowls, and after coming clean about our experiment, we've invited a few of the people from the office to find out who ate the most sweets. Shall we?
Let's do the measuring.
OK, well, I can see that there's a clear difference, and we only left these sweets with you for a couple of hours, so you've certainly hammered the chocolate. David, what are the actual facts?
The people who had the treats in the clear glass bowls ate about 6 times as much as those who had to get up out of their desks and go to some of the sweets from the opaque bowls.
So hands up, chaps, who had the clear glass bowls. OK, so were you aware?
You know you're eating too much, but you still do it. And, you know, you're looking at the computer or filling in the form or whatever, and your hand just does this while you're still going. And even though you're aware you're doing it, you still do it.
And even though we were being filmed as well, I thought, oh, it doesn't matter.
It's such a difficult impulse to resist, isn't it? It's there and it's nagging away and you just want to eat it and then it becomes mindless.
Yeah.
You are so going to thank me for this dieting tip because it's so simple. If you can see the food, whether it's in the office, whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's in your car, you are far more likely to eat it. So, simple tip, hide it away, put it into an opaque container. You are far less likely to eat it, you're going to be taking in far fewer calories, and it really takes no effort at all, but maximum results. 10 weeks ago, the Castle family from Hertfordshire had no idea why they couldn't lose weight.
If I won the lottery tomorrow, I would have a gastric brain fitted and I'd have liposuction done.
I don't think I eat as badly as I could do. The aim for me is to get enough sustenance so that I'm not hungry anymore.
The Castles agreed to allow surveillance cameras into their home, but they didn't know that 2 top PIs were tracking them every time they went out.
I've just had a text telling me that they're going to go to McDonald's.
After 5 days under 24-hour surveillance, we confronted them with their secret eating habits.
Oh, blimey, what's going on here?
Revealing that Mum Belinda was mindlessly grazing whilst cooking and taking in countless hidden calories from alcohol.
Bloody hell!
With just your drinks alone, you've taken in half of your daily allowance. Husband James was doubling up his dinners.
Thank you very much for that, lovely.
Do you ever leave anything on your plate?
Very rarely. It's a gratitude thing, because Belinda spent hours in the kitchen cooking it. I'd feel really bad if I sort of only ate half of it.
And Lewis and Sarah's secret snacking was causing them to pile on the pounds. You're a mindless eater. You really don't think at all about what is going into your mouth. For 10 weeks, the Castles have stuck to a healthy eating plan.
There's nothing about the diet that I found hard at all, really.
This plan has made me think a lot more about what I'm eating. You've only got to make small changes to get big results.
Now we're going to find out if our unique intervention has worked. Hello! Wow! It's the incredible shrinking family.
Can I breathe out?
But yeah, exactly, just let it all go. You look really, really good. Let me take you back 10 weeks. What kind of hit you the most?
It was a little bit shocking, actually, because you are in this sort of place where you think, obviously you are a little bit fat, but you think, well, I'm eating all this vegetables and I must be doing something right. Then all of a sudden you see the sort of handfuls of crisps and the sheer amount of food you get through, and you think, yeah, that's the reason, isn't it? It could be that.
Lewis.
One of the things with the shopping, when you come back and you just realise it is all just like pizzas, and then we got one lettuce, but that was for the chickens. So it's just like something's going wrong.
Sarah, how are you feeling?
I feel so much better.
Do you?
Yeah. I would like to lose more, obviously, but when I go shopping now, I can actually go to pick up a smaller size.
So what size were you?
I was about size 20, now I'm about 14, 16, depending where I'm going.
Amazing. So you've lost 3 dress sizes, basically. What's changed for you, Belinda?
Portion size, mainly. We still have our roast dinners, but we have a quarter of the amount rather than...
So you haven't radically changed what you're eating.
No.
You've actually just reduced what you're eating.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel really good, yeah, more energy. Fresher, which is a strange thing to say, but you don't feel so blobby, if you like.
Yeah. Well, I know that you've got a kind of rough idea of how much you've lost. Are you ready for your actual weights? Belinda, you started off at 15 stone, 2 pounds. Okay. You are now 14 stone, 9 pounds. According to this, you have lost half a stone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
James, you started off at 17 stone, 8 pounds. Okay. You're now 15 stone, 12 pounds. You've lost a stone and 10 pounds. Nearly 2 stone.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So you've done amazingly well, Lewis.
Oh.
You started off at 15 stone, 10 pounds. You're now 14 stone and 13 pounds. You've lost 11 pounds. Brilliant. And it really shows on you as well. So keep going. Sarah, you have done really well, actually. You started off at 16 stone 3, okay? You're now 14 stone 9. You've lost 1 stone and 8 pounds. You've done amazingly well. That's really good.
If the Castles keep up the good work and continue to shed the pounds at the same rate, as a family, their combined weight loss within a year could be as much as 21 stone.
You've done really, really well. Congratulations, all of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Please keep it going
Oh, we
because you
will.
look great as a family.
Yeah, watch this space.
It'll be a smaller space.
Yeah.
When it comes to their secret eating behaviour, our intervention has well and truly helped the Castles turn the tide.
We've all sort of stuck together and pulled through and helped each other. So I think, you know, as a family, we can all be very proud. We've all got each other to lean on.
There's no point going back to our old ways after today. It's just, might as well carry it on, try and lose as much weight as we can.
I'm never going back again. I'm gonna get slimmer and stay slim.
Future for us is carry on the way we are, downsize even more. And they've all done so well, and they all look so well. We're all just like a breath of fresh air.